To the northwest now, where the Community Safety MEC Wessels Morweng will give an address following that ruling by the High Court in Pretoria. It dismissed an application by lobby group the Society for the Protection of Our Constitution. They sought to compel the government to provide humanitarian aid to illegal miners in Stilfontein. Now, the court found that none of the so-called zamas have been prevented from exiting that disused mine shaft. Refiloe Seboko joins us live from the local police station with those details. Refiloe.
Good afternoon, Audrey, together with our viewers. Indeed, we are just outside the Stilfontein police station. We saw MEC Morweng arriving about 5-10 minutes ago, and we understand that that briefing is expected to be at 3 o'clock. Amongst others, like you rightfully indicated there, I guess we'll get, his response or reaction to that court order today. Also, the resurfacing of 14 suspected illegal miners yesterday at Shaft 10, which is not so far away from Shaft 11. Where we had seen that operation of trying to retrieve those that are underground being conducted, with phase 2 of that operation being completed. And, things at this moment in time, there seems to be a bit slow in relation to, moving on to the third phase. You'll remember that there was an indication that today, Monday, there's going to be a process of retrieving those that are underground. But with regards to the issue of the crime statistics also that were released today as per the police minister, indicating that things like organized crime needs to be given urgent attention and urgent focus. And you also remember that with this illegal mining activities, some of the things that the police had been saying that they are investigating is that organized crime syndicates that speaks to illegal mining activities. The questions around who are they, the suspected illegal miners, those that are resurfacing, working for, what are they doing underground, the gold that they are working on underground. And let's just listen into one of the 14 that resurfaced yesterday in relation, Audrey, to the work that they are doing, but also what he found when he got underground, speaking particularly also around the issue of those that are said to be heavily armed. And let's just listen into what he had to say.
Wa berekela endini o bereka mobola ka mokana a o itlale mobola le sakalela wa ane endini bona wa go tjore no a re tswa ka mola re le go le shaka chalete endini ke tja ga go na ke ya go ru o tjwe a fihli ya tlo bo tjore no o ne tlo fa buka ka mokana wa tjwa endini chelete ya o kriya ga montle ke nthe e direka sure na sale ke tsena mola a senge ke sora chalete le koldianse a ibile na senge ke sora mara nthe be re bona ko re no tsepishore a o itjwa ona o tlo kriya chalete ya o tlo bona ro berekile na ko e kae if ro berekile ma 5 months kwa gona kriya 30,000 nthe ba bolelago so chalete tja bona a district o ga gona re mongwe wa motseso o mongwe motseso o mongwe motseso a sita ba ile hore ya tshwana go batho.
You know, Audrey, detailing some of the horrific experience that they had to go through, also indicating that, there are some that are still there underground. They are hoping and they're also wishing that they can come to the surface because the situation that is there, almost also indicating that they are being threatened by, an indication there that there are guns. And then when you want to come to the surface and then, they are just threatening you that you are not supposed to be leaving. And hence some are saying that that's why we had been underground for about 3, 4, 5 months. And with the food that was also sent underground, it was almost restricted to certain people, and they were not getting access to them, indicating that they have not had anything to eat or drink, and they had to eat things like Colgate. That is what sustained them. But they were also, detailing other things on how they got to be underground, to say that it was on a job promise. They were not aware aware that, you know, the job that they were doing there, it is that which they did not think that is the job that they had been promised, indicating that they will be told that there's a taxi that is going to fetch them, and then when they get to the area, then there is a rope that they are using to go underground, and you know, they're saying that then when you are trying to run away, they point a gun at you. So I guess it's also one of the things that MEC Morweng will be reacting to, and just hear what he has to say about the whole situation, Audrey, that is unfolding in Stilfontein.
Thank you, Refiloe. We continue to learn what is happening underground, those mine shafts. Word there coming from one of the men that have worked those disused mine shafts. It's making us understand how the recruitment process works and what they're promised, how much they get paid, perhaps giving some kind of credence to those that say they have been held against their own will.